Hey guys, what we'll be discussing today is basically a 4x4 keypad calculator using Arduino. So basically, this is an Arduino calculator. We have our normal calculators which can do basic computation. We have the scientific type, but this is just a basic calculator. It's not a scientific calculator or anything, but we're just trying to see how we can use Arduino to do mathematical computation. In this case, design our own calculator. So basically, the topic today is a 4x4 keypad calculator using Arduino. So basically, let's go into the requirement for this project. So the requirement for this project as follows. We have Arduino Uno. We have our I2C 16x2 LCD display. We have our 4x4 keypad. We have our jumper wires. So right now, let's just dive into the connection proper. So basically, before we go into the connection fully, let me explain something. This is our keypad here, and this is the keypad here. I did a key here to make you understand what we have on the keypad. The first four ports or connection terminals that comes out of this keypad are arrow 1 to arrow 4. This is the key for you to understand it, and this is the Arduino pin in which each of them will go into, so you don't get it twisted. Right now, arrow 1, this is arrow 1. Arrow 1 goes to D7, arrow 2 D6, arrow 3 D5, arrow 4 D4. So after that, we have the C side of it. We have columns and rows. So this represent the columns and the rows. So we have the C1, D3, C2, D2, C3, D1, and C4, D0. Our TS and our ROS. So basically, this is just the key to help you do this connection. Though I'm still going to do a terminal connection between this keypad and our Arduino Uno we are using here. I used physical components so that you won't get confused, because in the time past, most people have said they don't understand schematic diagrams. So if I use a schematic diagram right now, you might get confused. So I'm going to do a soft physical wiring on this, just the way it was done on the breadboard, which will be seen after this connection. It is all wired up. As I'm doing this, I'm doing the physical wiring. So that way, after this, we'll do a video representation of everything. So let's just dive into it right away. So right now, this is our 16x2 LCD display, our I2C. This is the I2C module that helps convert these many wires we need to be connecting to this into just four. Our SDA, our SCL, our ground, and our VCC. So the basic wires I really need connections here to drive all the signal from here to here is just two, aside the normal VCC and ground connection. So everything together is four. So right now, ground has been connected to ground. So VCC has been connected to VCC here. Next is SDA to A4, SDA to A4 here. Then the next one is SCL to A5. So at this point, connection between the LCD display and the Arduino is completed. If you're getting confused, you can pause this video or screenshot this. Basically, in the description of this video, you have a link to my website where I have the schematics that's in the circuit diagram as it is here, fully loaded there. So you can just copy it or save the image, zoom out so you can see where each of them goes into. So I will try as much as possible to also give you a key for this on this side here, on this video, so you don't get confused. But basically, the connection between here and here is done. So the display to Arduino is now complete. So I will move into the keypad connection itself, because these are just the two things we need for this tutorial. These two plus Arduino 3, then the connecting wire starts 4. So right now, R1 has been connected to pin 7. This is D7 as stated here. So R2, D6, R3, D5, R4, D4. So right now we'll go into C1 to D3, C2 to D2, C3 to D1, and C4 to D0. That is digital pin 0. So right now, as you can see, the entire connection is complete. What we need to do right now is do our code upload. So do our Arduino code upload. Once the code is uploaded, we can now test our project and see how it works. So guys, this is the code. Basically, before you do anything, you have to make sure these libraries here, wire.h, the quick restart underscore I to C dot h, keypad dot h. You have to make sure these libraries are all installed. If you need to install your library, just copy what you have here to this library section here, paste it here. Like for instance, let's start with the keypad. Let's paste the keypad here. So basically, as you can see, keypad is here. It's showing remove. In your own case, if it is not installed, you'll be seeing install right here instead of remove. This install is what you'll be seeing here, but I already installed it, so that's why it's showing remove. So in your case, just hit install, wait for it for a few seconds, depending on your network speed to install, and you can proceed by just uploading your code. So right now it is already installed. All our libraries are installed. What you need to do is to make sure you select your Arduino board first. Select Arduino Uno, which we are using. Then you select your COM ports. Then you upload. Basically, you just need to select the board you're uploading to. And once the board is fully uploaded into, you can do your connection and test the project. So right now, upload is almost complete. So the upload is complete now. So let's just see how it works physically. Hello guys, welcome to another tutorial series. What we're going to be looking at here is Arduino calculator. As you can see on the screen, the system is fully set up or wired up, fully connected. So right now, this is the keypad. This is the Arduino microcontroller, Arduino Uno. These are 16x2 LCD. These are power supply. So right now, this power supply is giving this Arduino 5 volts. So guys, this is the setup. So let's just try and do some basic computation, like 2 plus 2, 2 times 2. So let's just start with sum. So I'm going to place it close to the LCD. Let me zoom in a bit better. So I'll do a 2 times, or 2 plus 2 first. 2 plus 2, 4. Just clear data. 5 times 5, 25. So let's say 10 times 10. 100. Let's clear that out. Let's do 4 times 5, which give us 20. So as you can see, calculator works perfectly well. 2 times 2, 4. I say 2 plus, or 2 minus 1, 1, 7. Okay, 7 minus, let's say 7 times 2 to give us 14. 5 plus 6, 11. So as you can see, system works perfectly well. So this is just a basic Arduino calculator using a 4x4 keypad setup. So on this keypad, I'm going to label the mathematical computation here. You understand, for multiplication, sum, divide, subtraction. This is for clear. This is for the equal to. So I'm just going to label this keypad on the description of this video. So what I'm going to do when doing the write-up for this article, I'm going to label this keypad, so you can always reference the write-up. That's where you're going to see this code for this setup, so you'll be able to understand how the keypad works, because right now it might be confusing because all you see here is ABCD. So these are the pads that are used for the computation itself. So thank you for watching. See you in the next video.